Welcome to my video. This is a video about Lake Bogoria. The journey started so early in the morning. It was around 11 a.m. Let's dig into this. And this was how the roads look like. They are very narrow, very green, very healthy plants, very healthy trees. Just so breathtaking. But the only problem here is the heat. It was hitting so much. The bridge that was so amazing. The only bridge you pass when you're going to Lake Bogoria on your entrance. Ew, isn't that beautiful? And just like that, we got lost. Instead of going this way, we decided to go that way. We got lost and we went to the entrance in a wrong place because we were looking for a place to boil the eggs, and this place had nothing like that. So we headed and we reached the place. It was so beautiful, being the first time to see the lake. It had very beautiful views and with a lot of surprises. The surprise number one was at the lake, nobody was there. Only the birds you could see, and I could also see some bit of the trees inside that were swollen. The houses were taken. And guess what? Before we reached here, we saw the homes of people just around the lake. And I was like, okay, at least one person would have been here. But no, there was no one at the lake. It was so surprising and very strange because Lake Bogoria is known for its beautiful nature things like boiling water that you can boil the eggs in, the flamingos and the birds. So the first entrance was not as I expected. Huku kulikuwa kunatakiwa mtu avae trousers. Kai. Maji inanuka aje hii. Hata barabara imemezwa na maji. Because of algae, the water was smelling so much. And yeah, the heat was hitting in our face. And I was asking him what happened over here. Like, why is it that nobody's there? Because the guy had told me that he's ever come here and that he knows the place. So I trusted him and we started the process. Reaching here, there was no sign like eggs. Wadau, wacha niwapatie story. So, nilikuja kwa sababu nilikuwa nataka kuchemsha mayai venye wanasema. But the place is now covered. Hakuna mahali pa kuchemshia mayai yenye imesubmergiwa. Jesus.
nothing. These are private private lakes that I can only come and see. Hakuna mtu mwingine huku. Ni mimi tu. So, I think this water is from that side.
Yeah, we took some pictures after looking there. He said that the cockroaches are there, and I'm like, oh my goodness, the cockroaches are there. We need to run away. We should not stand even there for a minute. So I took some bit of photos just to remember the place and that I was there. Yeah, and then we decided to go another side, hoping that we could find people there, but we could not find anybody. It was only us on the private lake Bogoria by ourselves. So the smell of the lake is because of the algae, the ones that grow on top of the water. There's a lot there, so it smells a lot. And yes, we started feeling hungry. Even if the smell was so high, we started feeling hungry and we needed to look for at least a drink to drink. And because it was already past lunchtime, so we took soda and we took some water. Guess what? The person I was with refused to take a bigger bottle. He's like, I'm fine. So I took a bigger bottle of soda and he took a small bottle of a soda and we shared the bottle of water.
Ya Lake Bogoria. Lake Bogoria. Nyinyi wenye mumewahi kuja huku, wapi tunachemshia mayai? Juu sisi tuko na mayai tunataka kupika. Lakini hii maji venye inanuka, hii maji inanuka. Naona flamingos ziko juu zikikimbia kila mahali, na watu bado wanaishi huku. Hao watu wanadea, hawajui venye maji inabebanga watu, na pale mbele maji imebeba watu.
Yo, in this video I have spoken a lot of Swahili, but I was having some few questions and asking like why do people stay in such a place when the water has already warned? It has carried the houses, it has carried the school, it has carried so many things, but still people have decided with their two brains staying near the water. But anyways, after getting too much lost, we went the other side of the lake as well. And we drove for almost 30 minutes looking for the place where they boiled eggs from. And to be very honest, I did not find anything like that. But the beauty of the flamingos, the beauty of the lake itself, the views behind and the views in the front on the sides of the lake was just phenomenal. So I think where people go and boil the eggs is the other side of the lake, maybe when you cross the other side. But then when we came back and asked the people at the entrance office, because we now found ourselves to where we were supposed to go after finishing all the work and looking at these rocks and looking at the beauty of the place, just admiring how it looks, how dry it is. It was really, really, really hot. That place, it's indeed, it can boil the eggs because the heat there, you can hear it. It can boil the blood inside you. So to those ones who don't know Swahili, the guy that was talking to me in the background was my driver for that day. So we drove, and this is how dry it is inside on the side of the lake Bogoria. The place was looking like, oh, very, very dry, but there is water. I wonder how the heat doesn't dry that water, because the heat here, the dust here, oh, and the stones, you can see if you go drive your car here for a long time, like 1 week, your wheels will be gone. You'll be changing every single day because the place was not that that's so friendly to the wheels, because you could hear the bumps. I'm actually trying to make music because I have tried my level best to put some bit of music in this video, but every time I upload, it tells me restricted. Oh my goodness. So you people, I'm so sorry that you have to watch it as quiet. Wow, up to here, we were just trying to find where they bought the eggs from, and to be very honest, I did not find the place. And instead I just decided to go back to where we came from, because up to this point I was very tired. It was very hot and none of us was finding the place. I even reached the point of saying that that maybe we are lost, just like the stories that we are told, that when you're traveling so much, sometimes your people will not allow you to take a walk. So we decided to disappear. We spoke about silly things in the end. Please, if you've watched up to here, subscribe to my channel, and if you like the video, yeah, just comment below and yeah, leave me a like. Otherwise, the journey was so amazing. It was so good. I'm happy that I got to see the flamingos and I got to see the beauty of the lake itself. And there I washed my hands and I said, God bless the work of my hands. And then after that, that was it. We went back and we took a few photos and we went to the right direction in the end. And then here was the entrance. This was supposed to be a place where we started from, not where we ended from. But in all, we reached there and we took a bit of photos, and we decided to take at least the caption that shows we were indeed there. And then here I was saying, whoa, the journey was not easy. And this one is the only resort that exists there. So yeah, I was like, I have to, this is the only hotel there. Only, it's called Spa Resort. So and then we headed back to the next destination, which was going to see the snakes. And the next video is gonna be about that. And we also saw the zebras and took some photos with them. And then we also saw the kids playing in the ground in the process. So please subscribe for more.